I'm hoping that you're able to hear me now. Oh, I feel like that terrible phone commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. But hopefully you can hear me now. So I'll tell you what, I'll start at the beginning of the days again, and we'll just pick right back up. Okay. So today, Columbus Neighborhoods at 1 o'clock. We hope you'll join us. Dublin, Ohio, celebrating women. We do also have our March birthday celebration today. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we're showing All Quiet on the Western Front. At 10 a.m. tomorrow, you have an opportunity for your town hall meeting. Also, at 1 o'clock tomorrow, there is a trip, an art trip going to the Reif Gallery. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a spot or two left on that trip. Stacy's gonna nod yes. Okay, so there are. On Wednesday, we hope that you'll join us at 1 o'clock in the Muirfield Room for that Intelligence Squared debate. And then at 3:15, we want you to come on over to Waterford Cafe. We'll be celebrating Wellness Wednesday with a afternoon tea there. So our culinary friends are putting that together for us, and we hope that you'll pop over. On Thursday, Stacy has the second in this series of ceramics classes. I know the folks participating in that are having a great time. At 11 o'clock, Hannah Duke from Therapy will be joining us for a presentation in the Muirfield Room on Walk Better, Feel Better. So your morning fitness classes are canceled for that presentation, so we hope that you'll attend that presentation and hear what Hannah has to say. At 1:30, there's an opportunity to zoom into Otterbine's Lifelong Learning. This is part 2 of social justice in some of the world's religious traditions. So if you're interested in that, just drop me a quick message either via Touchdown or an email, and I'm happy to share the link with you so that you're able to be a part of that. And anybody that participated in Wii Bowling, friends, if you did, I hope you had as much fun as I did. It was great. And it's not over yet, because on Thursday we have our tournament. We will be in Ash Run Fitness. This is the first time that we will have 2 screens going at one time. So that will be perhaps a little quicker than the tournaments have been in the past, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to coordinate with your partner and join us for that. And then that evening, Bob Ford is going to be here, and he is singing Irish drinking songs. So Thursday is the 16th, so we'll be sliding into St. Patrick's Day, but we will have beverages. We will have a really good time that evening. We hope to see you in the Muirfield Room at 6:30 after your dinner for Bob Ford, Irish drinking songs. We'll have some beer. We'll have some other drinks and things, so that should be a lot of fun. On Friday, we will be joined in the Muirfield Room at 1 o'clock for the court martial of Daniel Boone with Richard Bloom, a wonderful local historian and former Columbus Dispatch columnist. So we hope that you will join us as we hear from Rich. The walking club goes out and about on Friday. You had a ton of folks on your trip last week.
We had to move it to Thursday.
Oh,
thankfully, the weather was beautiful.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Friday's looking like another hot mess. So
okay, so we'll
for
see. Lauren will let folks know
trip, yeah.
what's going on with Walking Club, and then there's an opportunity for trivia on Friday afternoon. So we hope that you will find whatever of that strikes your fancy and join us. We'd love to see you out and about this week. Thanks for having me, Lauren.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So I may sound like a broken record, but again, as we all know, walking has many, many health benefits. Better mood, better sleep, helps maintain good body weight, good for your heart, good for your mind. So speaking of Walking Club and walking, we are so excited to announce that I am going to be starting back up my walking practices again in order to help us prepare for the 5K in June. As you can see, we're all representing with our 5K shirts from last year. And those are going to start on April 5th, and it will be every Wednesday. We will meet at the front entrance at 3 p.m. So basically, if you are a person who typically walks to the dining room and walks to classes but doesn't do much outside of that, this would be an opportunity for you to come and practice walking, working on endurance, and furthering your distance. So please come join me for that. And just on a side note, the walking club, my Friday walking club will stay the same. So I'll be doing the practices on Wednesday and the walking club on Friday. So now for the best part of the show, we have two very, very special guests here today. We have Miss Mary Dabney and Daniel Webster. Thank you two for coming on the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so last year, about the time I kicked up my walking practices, Miss Mary Dabney and Daniel moved into the community, and they jumped right into my practices and started their journey to prepare for the 1K and the 5K. So, Miss Mary Dabney, can you talk a little bit about those walking practices? And
when we came here, we wanted, go ahead. When we came here, we wanted to get involved, and everybody walked somewhere during the day, so we knew we would have lots of practice with the club or just going to dinner, to meals. So, and then it evolved into my wanting to get involved. My children thought this was the funniest thing that's ever happened since I'd never done anything like this before. But that made me all the more determined. So as it ended up, Danny, who loves to be involved in competitions, was involved with it, and then their daughter, our grandson, and their son-in-law came out to watch me, which just gave me an extra push. At the end, I felt so good that I had made it. I was ready to go on further than that.
Yeah.
So I will be out there. You don't have to be by yourself. You can bring, because I run with a walker, because that's what I walk with.
yeah.
So that I will be out there. And other people, I saw some people who were in wheelchairs and had someone pushing them. It was just a mixture of all kinds of abilities, but everybody was smiling. And I think it was a wonderful chance because of these exercises that you did to work up endurance.
I remember when you came to walking practice the first day, you kind of went a little bit and you said, I'm done. But then each time you came back, you pushed yourself and you went further and further. And that was so exciting to watch you cross that finish line. And you were so happy and your family was there. It was really, really cool.
Well, they'll be there again this summer, only this time they'll get to run in it.
Yeah.
So that's even more exciting for families.
Yeah, yeah. And how about you, Daniel? You did the 5K.
Yeah, I did the 5K, and of course, Mary Dabney had never really done anything athletic. And when she first started, she could only go maybe 20 yards, and she had to sit down on her walker. But I had been running, but I stopped running because of my knees. So I said, I figured I could walk the 5K easy enough, but it's not as easy as it looks. And thank goodness we did a little bit of training ahead of time, which really helped in building up your endurance for that. But I would highly recommend that, and so anybody can really do it. If Mary Dabney did it, I'm sure.
Mary did it.
That's why our grandkids were there, and everybody was cheering Mary Dabney on. So, and we had a great time too, and it was fun.
And speaking of grandkids, we are so excited. All family members are invited to come either spectate or participate this year. So come and cheer, make a sign, or come and actually walk. That would be super fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. That sign was great. It had one side was like, go Nana, and then he flipped it over and the other side said, go Papa or go Grandpa. Yep. So that was really cool. Is there anything you think you'll do different this year to get ready, or?
Well, I had really never gotten ready before, so anything I do will be different.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe walking a little bit further, a little bit more frequently. Awesome.
Maybe we'll speed it up a little bit.
Speed it up a little. All right, everybody. So there you have it. Thank you so much, you two, for coming on the show.
you're
Really
welcome.
appreciate that. Really look forward to getting back into the walking practice this year. So there you have it, everybody. Walking is good. Walking is great. Grab a friend. Go for a walk. Keep an eye out for my practices. They're going to start here in the next few weeks, and we're looking forward to it. So have a great week this week, and we'll see you next Monday.